Aloha, I'm Jennifer Waipa, Visitor Services Manager with the Kauai National Wildlife Refuge Complex. And as the Visitor Services Manager, I'm responsible for your safe visit to the refuge, allowing school visits to occur while making sure that the wildlife and plants are protected during these visits. I also ensure that information is provided through volunteers and staff, not only during visits, but also on our website and through social media. I help plan for projects we want to do in the future, and most importantly, I bring a local and Hawaiian cultural approach to management within the Fish and Wildlife Service. I grew up in Hilo and graduated from the University of Hawaii at Hilo, and I was very fortunate to get a position as an archaeologist for Hawaii Volcanoes National Park right after graduating. And I moved to Kauai and got this job in 2009. But to share a little bit about how I got here, it all has to do with the influences of my father as well as my grandparents. My father was a high school teacher, and he was also an artist, a musician, and a playwright. So he did a lot of research on Hawaiian history. And he always shared his findings and these stories that I was drawn to. It made me sad, but also inspired me, and I felt the responsibility to do something to continue to restore our Hawaiian people and culture and bring it back to the forefront, especially in Hawaii. My work with the Park Service and now with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has given me the opportunity to better understand and realize the need from my perspective as a woman and as a Hawaiian in a largely white male colonial framework that is now shifting to include voices like mine. As a Hawaiian high school student, I was fortunate to have my father and my grandparents as these excellent role models and to help guide my growth. I'm here to be that resource for you, to hopefully inspire you and help you realize how special you are and that every dream you have is within your reach.